Comic fam, good morning. It's your boy Vincent Mclean, the Comic Machine, and I'm back again with another Thursday video. Whew. This week was long and hot. Man, the heat in Texas is just ridiculous during the summer, swear. So, super tired, trying to relax and get some recovery going on here. But, you know, I had to bring the gang for the video this week, and I have got a stack and an unboxing of stuff to show off for you guys here today. And unfortunately, I am still missing one book that was supposed to be here. It needed to be here for this video, but unfortunately it has not arrived yet still, but that's okay. I at least got one of those books in. So without further ado, before we get into it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit them likes buttons and make sure you put your comments down below so we can talk anything and everything comic book related, because it's awesome, it's fun, I like to do it, and if you're watching this, apparently you do too. So there we go. All right, so today I've got awesome books to show. All right, the first couple books are gonna be the free comic book day books. First one I picked up is Invincible #1, and I do not have the original Invincibles. That's why I picked this up for free. And I need to read it. I still haven't read it. It's going to be animated here soon. They actually finally confirmed that. So that's gonna be really cool to see that in action. But there you go. Picked up the free comic book day one. And it looks really good, you know, looks really good. So next book is kind of like a big spec book. Everybody should know this. SpiderMan, free comic book day. The supposed first truthful appearance of virus, because this was supposed to get sent out before the Venom 25, but it didn't happen that way. So, you know, I feel like this is definitely kind of a sleeper. You know, if you're not really like paying attention to the market, paying attention to the picks, you know, CBSI, Comic Con 101, you know, all of that stuff. This is one of those sleepers. And when I went to the shop to pick this up, he had a stack like just laying around. So you should pick this up, definitely. And because it's free, so go ahead. All right, and I'm gonna combine the next two books here. So I picked up Firepower, free comic book day, and #1. Gotta read this still. I'm really interested to see what the story is all about. Robert Kirkman goodness. So, you know, maybe I finally hit, you know, the jackpot. Like if this actually really starts to climb and starts to get real big, you know, maybe this is a Walking Dead #1, or, you know, who knows, we'll see. But I gotta read it and check it out for myself. The artwork's pretty cool. I like the way it looks, and I picked up both of them, so there you go. All right, now to the cool, all this is cool, but to like, you know, non-free comic book day stuff. I picked up Dark Knight's Death Metal #3. I did not get cover A because he completely ran out of cover A, so I got the next best, coolest one, in my opinion, which is the David Finch Flash. Justin Comics. See, I'm picking up Flash stuff here, all right? There you go. So this book is really cool looking. I like David Finch, I think that's right. Finch, I like Finch stuff. He did a Moon Knight run that I really love. I've got some of those key books, and it's just super nitty gritty, brutal kind of looking, and it's awesome. I like the way it looks. It's real cool. Wally West on the front. Or at least I hope it's Wally West. It looks like Wally West. I'm 100% sure it's Wally West. All right. Next book, the biggest run going on right now for Marvel, Immortal Hulk. This is a great story. I still got a lot of catching up to do on it, but the artwork is awesome, and you should definitely check this out. If you are not trying to collect, you know, the single issues, definitely get the big volume issues and read it, or read it online if that's easier for you to do now because of the pandemic. But this is a great story. Artwork is amazing. The cover art is so cool. So there you go. And of course, you know, the big thing you all should be into right now is Venom. All right, if you haven't been collecting Venom since the beginning, well, you've missed out on a lot of super awesome key books and key appearances and all that kind of good stuff. This is a great story. They just dropped into the Ultimate Universe, and this is the first appearance of Codex. So we'll see what happens in the story. You you know, who knows what's going on. I think it's a great cover. This is the cover A. I think there's a variant or cover B. I don't remember which one, where it's just the black and it's his face with his tongue sticking out, which is really cool looking, but my shop didn't have any of those. So I got me the good old cover A. There you go. All right, and now for something I don't really get very often because I don't have a lot of this, is I picked up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 100. This is the square bound book, and it is in great condition. Pulled it off the shelf, and you know, I got to get more TMNT. I've been watching a lot of Comic Jabroni and Two Brothers with Dustin. They're both, you know, talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They both like TMNT, and you know, because of them, I've been trying to pick up more TMNT. And this is just a great, I think, a great start. You know, it's a big, huge issue. It is the cover A, and there's just a lot going on in the book, and so you should check it out. It's a really good story. Definitely was kind of surprised at the end to see what happened. So there you go. I need to get more TMNT books. I'm gonna get some of those Keep books and show those off once I get them. All right, so now this next book is to help complete a series, and the other book that I was hoping to unbox is not here yet, but I did get this one in, and if you saw my Instagram post, you saw a snippet of it. But this is the 30 Days of Night number 3. Now just look at that cover. Like, that is just gorgeous. It looks so good, and I'm just still taken aback by it because it literally looks like they took a high definition picture and just put it on the front. That's how good this sucker looks, all right? And it's in a really good condition. They said it's near mint minus, but I see like at least like 4 spine ticks on it, so I don't know if that's really gonna, you know, put that in that near mint minus category. It might, but it's really white on the inside, and it's got really good page color, and this cover is just amazing. It's so clean, it's so detailed, it's awesome. If you guys have not been trying to get into the horror realm of comics, this is a series I would suggest. It was suggested when I first found out about it by Comic Tom 101. So seriously, watch his stuff. He does a whole bunch of, you know, different types of books to collect and whatnot, and I picked this one up off of that. So there you go. This is just a gorgeous cover. I've got number 1. If you can guess why I'm sad, is because number 2 was supposed to be here and it's not here. So once that comes in, of course, you gotta give it the feature. So last thing to get into, we're gonna crack this bad boy open. I do know what it is, so it's not like a true blind unboxing or anything like that. But, you know, I'm always trying to look for those, you know, real easy to get first appearances, third appearances, second appearances, whatever, you know, stuff that's not like typically known. And apparently I'm really terrible at opening boxes, but you know, I really wanted to get this, you know. I really like the movie that came out recently about this character, and you know, he's definitely an undervalued actor because he did a really great job on the character, and I'm sure a lot of the purist generation is gonna debate me about this, but I think he did the best rendition of the character. And if you guys are curious as to who I'm talking about, well, he's doing a series called The Boys, and he's the star of that series called The Boys. And I'm talking about my man Carl Urban, because he's my Judge Dredd. So I picked this up, and this apparently is the first appearance of Judge Dredd in American comics. He was actually on a British magazine, I think, when he originally came out. Still trying to catch up on the history on that particular, you know, information. But yeah, let me take it out of that really gross bag. But this is in a great condition. Like the spine, the cover, everything looks pretty good. You know, it's not really heavily damaged. The back looks really good. There is 2 spine ticks right on the staple. Let's see what the inside looks like. Inside is a bit dirty, and unfortunately, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it very well, but there is some, at the bottom on the inside, there is some little dents and divots. So I'm not sure how that happened because it's not showing on the front of the cover or on the back. So maybe it's just printer defect. I don't know, I doubt it. But the color looks really good on the inside, and you know, this is an easy pickup. I think I paid like 14 bucks. No, I did pay 14 bucks for this. This Judge Dredd #1, first appearance in American Comics. I'm pretty sure it's first appearance in American Comics, but it is the #1, and it's just a great cover. I love the way this cover looks, you know. And so if you're looking for something really easy to pick up, there you go. 14 bucks off of eBay. That's what I paid, 14 bucks. Real simple, real easy. So there you go, folks. That's all, folks. That's this week's video. Real easy, no gigantic purchases. Man, the bank is just suffering from all those purchases. You gotta slow your roll sometimes, right? We all get caught up. I want to get the keys. I gotta get the keys. I gotta get the big books. Where's that first appearance? I gotta have it. But you gotta, it's the long game, it's the slow burn, all right? Slow crawl. And when you find gold, real easy gold, pick it up, first appearance, because my goal is, if I ever wanted to sell my comic book collection, I'd probably sell it to Very Gary Comics, and you know, he'd be looking through the books, and you know how he does his whole thing. He's got the recording going on, he's flipping through the books, and he pulls out the keys. I want him, if I ever sold my collection and I sold it to him, he would literally have to pick up every book and show it. Oh, that's a key, that's a key, that's a key. That's what I want for my personal collection. Good, solid key books. Good, solid key runs. That's it. That's why I pick up stuff like that, because it's easy. It's you gotta have it. It's history. It's Judge Dredd. Like, I'm Judge Dredd. There you go. All right, that's my rant for the end. Thanks you guys for watching. I love doing this content. It's always fun. Hit that notification bell every Thursday, new videos. Today is a live stream with Comic Man Andy on the Andy Given Thursday show. Me, Skeff, Justin Comics. We are talking about FOC. So make sure you hit that notification bell, set the reminder, because it's gonna be fire. It's always fire. So there you go. We're done. Have a great day. See you guys next time.